let's jump right into my everyday carry. I'm not going to waste your time. First thing I carry every day is a knife. I like Benchmade. I've been carrying a Benchmade since 2004 in Ramadi, Iraq with the United States Marine Corps. Benchmade has never let me down. I abuse my knives. On the 3 Benchmades that I own, this is the newest one. I've broken 2 tips off of them, but really any good steel is going to do that. It just depends on what you're trying to pry open. So I used it as a Marine for years, law enforcement for years, like over 10 years. And I'm just very generally hard on the equipment that I use, but Benchmade held up great. I can't tell you what model of knife this is. And frankly, it doesn't freaking matter because everything that Benchmade makes is great. And I would stake my life on it. So pick you up a Benchmade. They make some auto strikers that are going to run you over 400 bucks. I'd love to have one. I personally don't right now. Maybe someday. Next thing I like to carry is my Glock 27. So my Glock 27 is a great weapon. This is an outstanding firearm. I have it set up. It's a 9 capacity magazine, 1 in the chamber, Trijicon night sights. You've got this clip right here for the retention on it. I don't like to personally use an actual holster. I like this little guy right here, clips right inside my waistband, and you're good to go. For those of you that are smaller framed individuals, this may be your best setup if you have good finger trigger discipline. I've gained that discipline through, over 16, 17 years of being an armed man and making a living doing that. So, but this is not right for everybody. I want to be clear on that. You have to be very competent and confident in your abilities to carry like that with a round in the chamber. But 185 grain hollow points, these things do a number on a threat. I have gotten home in the morning because I carried a Glock 40 caliber. So great firearm, absolutely love them. And I know people in Glocks are particular. I'm just so used to them that it's become a part of my body. Number 3 thing that I carry. This is the Psalms. This is a calf skin ESV made by Crossway. And you open this sucker up. It's got the Psalms laid out for you. And I start every day with the Psalms. I go through it on my YouTube channel. And it is eye-opening when you get inside the Psalms, when you discover who you are, the man God wants you to be. And I have discovered my true identity, not as a Marine, not as a law enforcement officer, but, well, I'm retired, but as a servant of the Lord. That's what King David did. That's what I'm doing. I invite you to go down that road with me. Last thing that I carry is this trauma kit from ITS Tactical. So this kit will run you about 63 bucks. Again, ITS Tactical. When you break this thing open, it's got a couple key components that are great to have in a bad situation. So you've got a tourniquet staring you right in the face, pretty easy to use. You've got Quick Clot, there's 2 of them, and then you've got pressure dressings. There's 2 of those. So if I'm in a vehicle, if I'm part of a vehicle, it's with me. And like I said, you could be very far removed from EMS services, and this thing right here could save your life, just like your weapon could, just like your Psalms could. The thumbnail for this video said Semper Fi on it, and that means something. It means always faithful. And carrying these things is about much more than just carrying these things that you feel like you need in your day-to-day. It's really about who you are. And as a servant of the Lord, I want to, number 1, keep my mind right, keep my heart right. And that's why I have the Psalms with me. Always having a blade, because you never know when you've got to cut something. Always having a firearm, because you never know when you need to protect something. And then always having your trauma kit, because you never know when you need to save somebody's life. So that's my EDC. See you next time. Day of Battle out.